Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back with another video, and for today I got my best 2 plays in college football and 3 NBA. We're going to jump into the full breakdown, pick by pick, why I like what I like, and of course, before we do that, make sure to go down below, hit the like button, drop me a subscription, and make sure to comment on this video, because when you do, you automatically get entered into our signed Puka Nacua jersey giveaway. We're giving away a signed jersey on the channel this month in literally just, I believe, 2 days from now. Yeah, so December 1st, I'll announce the winner on my channel, and make sure to go ahead and enter down below because I'm also one of the first people, if not the first person, to post on YouTube every single night. And the last thing I have to say to you guys before we jump into anything today is make sure to go down below and join Underdog Fantasy or Novig. In case you guys do not already know, these apps are where I take my picks every single day. And if you guys join Underdog and tail me on there with the code PISTONS and play $5, they'll give you 100 for free, as well as a Bonix 1-yard special. So right off the bat, before we even started the video, you can get $100 for free by playing 5 with the code PISTONS on Underdog. Or you can go on Novig and spend $5 and they'll give you a $50 bonus. So you can literally just go spend 5 here and get 100, 5 here and get 50, plus a free winner on Bonix. Both of those links are going to be down below in the description and also pinned at the top of the comment section, so make sure to take advantage of them. And as a nice little added bonus, text us a screenshot to 305-523-9692 and I'll hook you up with something special inside our Discord. And yeah, without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. To recap how yesterday went, we crushed the A.J. Brown pick. The DeMar DeRozan pick is still going on, and we definitely lost on Saquon Barkley, unfortunately. Oh, that Eagles offense is painful. Yeah, there's no other way to say it. Like, that is a painful offense to watch. Kevin Patullo needs to be fired. Jalen Hurts played awful today. Saquon Barkley arguably played worse because he falls down or drops a pass on every play. So he might be on the banned list for the rest of the year at least. And we're going to hopefully be able to come back with a nice little 3-0 sweep. We had a sweep on Thanksgiving, so hopefully we can get that momentum back. I apologize if my voice sounds a little off. I'm a little sick still. I'm traveling a little bit. It's also why I'm in a different location in case you're curious. But I'll be back in Miami by tomorrow. Anyway, enough yapping from me. Let's jump into the picks. 1 college football, 2 NBA in the 3-man, and then I have 2 bonus picks, 1 in the NBA, another college football. So let's do it. Julian Sayin, higher than 1.5 passing touchdowns, is the first play of the day. And what do I like here? Obviously, it's a rivalry game, Ohio State at Michigan. But guys, like, this Ohio State team is one of the best I've ever seen. Their defense is unbelievable, and their offense is also unbelievable. Sayin has been playing amazing football this year. Jeremiah Smith has been playing awesome. Bo Jackson's been going off here and there in the run game. And we can see other apps are favoring this up. Fanduel, Draftkings, ProfitX, BetRivers, everyone and their mother juicing this up for him to go above 1.5 passing touchdowns. He's hit it in 8 of 11 games this year for a 73% hit rate. Been an awesome starter for Ohio State. And Michigan's offense, I just don't think is going to be able to compete with Ohio State's defense. I believe they're going to be able to turn the ball over a couple times, get him into prime scoring position. And although, yes, Michigan's defense is pretty solid. They rank middle of the pack in terms of pass yards against, ranking 50th in the country, 208 yards per game against. Passing touchdowns, they are a little bit more efficient, top 25, only giving up 1 a game. But it's a rivalry game. I think Ohio State is going to put up a lot of points on Michigan, at least 4 touchdowns in this one, in my opinion. We'll see, though. You never know. It's a rivalry, but I like Julian Sayin more than 1.5 passing touchdowns. He's averaging 2.8 a game right now. For my second play of the day, over in the NBA, we're going to take Anthony Edwards for higher than 28.5 points. And this one is probably my favorite play of the day. Yes, he's going up against the Boston Celtics, who do currently rank 6th in the NBA against shooting guards, only giving up 25 a game to them. But this is Anthony Edwards, and he has been on a heater recently. Over his last 3 games, he has 41, 43, and 31 points, respectively. Against the Oklahoma City Thunder just the other day, the best defense in the NBA, he still dropped 31. And if we scroll down here, he's playing about 40 minutes a game over the last 3 games. Much of the same should happen in this one. He's shooting 58, 55, and 47% over his last 3, getting up about 20 shots a game on average. Also, about 40% from 3. Half of his shots that he takes are typically 3-pointers. So he's going to get up about 20 shots in this game against a pretty solid Boston defense. But he is at home, and I do believe he should be able to keep this hot streak rolling for us. He hasn't looked that pretty in his last 20, only 10 of the last 20, and last season only had a 41% clip, but 28.5 is a low number for a guy that's on a tear like this, and these other apps tend to agree. Draftkings, Fliff, Sleeper, Hard Rock, all of them in agreement or favoring it up even more. I believe some other apps might have even had this at 29.5. Yep, DraftKings, Fliff, Sleeper, you can see. So we're getting an awesome price over on Underdog. Make sure to go ahead and take advantage of that. And then for my final play in the 3-man, I'm going to take Jordan Walsh for higher than 4.5 rebounds. A bit of a weird one, but I'm just playing the numbers in this one strictly. I did a lot of research and digging to make sure I could find the best plays on the board, and I think this is the one. Because take a look at this up here at the top. We can see number 1 PrizePicks and Underdog giving us a great pick-em price. Hard Rock and DraftKings, look how much they are favoring this up. Minus 161 is insane. And Jordan Walsh is averaging 4.29 a game, but he's playing an increased amount of minutes. If we take a look down here, he started off the season in these first 3 games with no rebounds because he obviously only played a minute or 2 a game, but now he's up to about 28. So I believe he's going to get his 25 minutes in this one. He's going to get his about 9 rebounding chances a game. And if he's getting 9 rebounding chances a game, which is what he's averaging, I see no reason to believe that he doesn't get above 4.5. He's going to win those rebounding chances more often than not. And Minnesota, they're literally dead middle of the pack when it comes to rebounding, giving up 44 boards a game. So I like Jordan Walsh as the 3rd pick of the day. This is the official 3-man. I'm going to give you 2 more bonus picks, but it's Julian Sayin, more than 1.5 passing touchdowns, Anthony Edwards, higher than 28.5 points, and Jordan Walsh, higher than 4.5 rebounds. As for the bonus picks, I'm going to jump into those in a second, but as I told you guys, please make sure to tail me on Underdog Fantasy. They give you the best prices, a bonus 1-yard special, and $100 for free when you sign up with the code PISTONS and play $5. Link is going to be down below, as I told you earlier. There are no guarantees. Let's make that very clear up front, just so you all are aware. There's ups, there's downs. It's naturally part of the game. But my first bonus play is going to be on Katron Allen, less than 142 rushing plus receiving yards. We've gone, I think, 4-0 on Katron Allen this year, and this is the first time I'm fading him, which is kind of ironic because he's going up against one of the worst run defenses in college football, and he's coming off of a 191-yard game and a 160-yard game. So you're probably looking at me like, why would I ever do this? And it's the first time his numbers have ever been posted this high in his career. Yes, he won the job over Nick Singleton, but at the end of the day, 142 is insane for a game at Rutgers. I'm not trying to say Rutgers is good, but they're good enough to contend for a bowl game because if they beat Penn State, they have some extra incentive and they'll probably get into a bowl game. This line opened at about 11.5 as a favorite for Penn State, so they're expected to win by 2 touchdowns and hopefully be running the ball a lot, but personally, I just believe 142 is too high. I think Grunkmeyer, the new quarterback for Penn State, has been playing really solid football, really efficient football. And I do believe Nick Singleton is a little bit undervalued at this point, down at about 50.5 rushing yards. So I think Katron, I still think he has a great day. I'm not saying he has a bad day. I think he might get 110, 120, 130 yards. But 142 is just a little bit too high in my opinion. And other apps are all pricing it in at the same rates. So that is my first bonus play of the day. The last bonus play is going to be Trey Murphy, higher than 27.5 PRA. We can see head-to-head against the Golden State Warriors. He hit this in 2 straight times, including just 2 weeks ago when he dropped 20 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. And on the 2025 season, he hit it in 11 of 19 for a 58% hit rate, most specifically heating up over his last 10, going above this in 8 of the last 10, averaging 30.1 a game across that span, and he's been very efficient in about 35 minutes a game, 48% from the field, 37% from 3, and he's getting his shots up, as you can also see down here, averaging 14.5 shot attempts per game. And the Golden State Warriors up here in terms of defense currently ranked basically middle of the pack. They are a little bit above average in points, below average in rebounds, and a little bit below average, basically dead middle of the pack in terms of assists. So I like Trey Murphy to go above 27.5. Underdog and PrizePicks are the only ones offering that one in the market. So those are my favorite plays of the day. Hope you guys enjoyed, but before you leave, please make sure that you are tracking your results every single day. There is going to be an app down below in the description that is free to use called Pikkit. If you end up signing up with my promo code PISTONS, they'll hook you up with either $3 or $100 completely free to play with. Code is PISTONS. As I told you, I use them to track my results. It is all down below. If you want more free picks, make sure to go ahead and join our free Discord. We have about 24,000 members inside there. So it's been pretty cool to see how fast we've grown. I appreciate every single one of you. If you want to join our VIP group, there's also going to be a link for that down below. But yeah, drop me some comments. Let me know what hits. Let me know what misses. And hopefully we have a nice little sweep on Saturday.